Hello everybody, Eishi here. Hope you're doing well. Now, this is the 5th installment of my online Rakugo project. And this time I'll be performing this story called Momotaro, or Peach Boy. It is a very, very unique Rakugo story in my opinion, because it's based on Japanese folktale by the same name. It's a very, very famous story, so you might have heard of it before. It's called Peach Boy as well. And I really wanted to include this story so that you can see the variety of stories we got in the Rakugo tradition. Now, that is the only reason why I included this story. Just between you and me, don't tell anybody else. Well, I struggle with this story. Did I say that last time as well? But really, this time, I really struggle with it. Here's the reason. As most Rakugo stories are delivered in conversations. So I have lots of imaginary friends, so it's okay to just do conversations all the way through, like, hey, how's it going, how are you? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Where are you going? I'm going to get fish and chips, but this story got 3 chunks of plain storytelling, and plain storytelling is not my strength. But anyway, I'll do my best, so you can at least enjoy me, enjoy watching me struggle, or whatever it is. But I really hope you'll enjoy it. So here you go. I'll do my best. See you on the other side, everybody. Hey Kimbo, it's time to go to bed. If you stay up late, you know what's gonna happen. The ghost will come out of the closet and eat you up. So I'll tell you an old story. Listen and go to sleep. Hey, come here. Get into the futon. Goodbye. Are you ready now? You are. Okay. A long, long time ago in a certain place, there lived an old man and old woman. The old man went to the mountains to gather firewood, and the old woman went to the river to wash clothes. One day, while the old woman was down at the river, a big peach came floating by. It went like this. Dombura kokko, dombura kokko. She took it home and cut it open, and guess what happened? A beautiful baby boy came out of the peach. They named him Peach Boy. Peach Boy grew up so strong, so he decided to go and defeat goblins living on Goblin Island. The old woman made dumplings known as kibidango for his long journey to the island. On his way, a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant joined him. They fought against the goblins bravely and finally defeated them. The goblins apologized to him and gave him all of their treasure. He took all the treasure home to the old couple, and they lived happily ever after. How was it, Kimba? He's asleep. Children are so innocent these days. So this is what happened a long time ago in Japan. But Japanese children these days are very, very, very different. Okay. Ken, what do you want, Dad? I'm busy playing video games. Well, it's really late. It's about time to go to bed. Well, I'm not at all sleepy, Dad. Maybe I have too much caffeine these days. Then stop drinking coffee, please. And you know what's gonna happen if you stay up late? What's gonna happen, Dad? Well, the ghost will come out of the closet and eat you up. Dad, do you actually believe in ghosts, Dad? You're so cute. Shut up. But anyway, I'll tell you an old story. So listen and go to sleep. That's actually impossible, Dad. What do you mean by that? Well, if I listen to your story, then I can't go to sleep. And if I go to sleep, then I can't listen to the story. So how can I solve this conundrum? Conundrum? Where did you learn such a big word? But anyway, I'll tell you the story. Come here. Get into the bed. Come here. Yeah. Get into the bed. Okay. Goodbye. Are you ready? A long time ago. How long ago was that, Daddy? Well, a long time ago is a long time ago. I mean, in what era? We have the name of an era based on the reign of the emperor. We have Meiji, Taisho, Showa, Heisei, Reiwa, and during the Edo period, we got Bunka, Bunsei. Oh, that's actually a good question. Hold on a second. Kyo, do you know when Peach Boy was written? No? Well, never mind about that. It's not really important. All right, so let me start from the beginning. A long time ago in a certain place. Where? In what province and what was the zip code? Zip code. Do you really think I would know the zip code? But anyway, let me at least finish the first sentence, all right? But anyway, there lived an old man and old woman. What were their names, Dad? I don't think they had names. I'm pretty sure they did. Well, they were really poor, so they had to sell their names. Okay, so if poor people had to sell their names, then why do you still have your name? Shut up and listen. Anyway, the old man went to the mountains to gather firewood. What was the name of the mountains and what was the altitude above sea level? I don't know. Hey, listen. Those things are not important at all. Actually, Dad, realism is crucial in good storytelling. Where's that coming from? But anyway, listen. The old woman went to the river to wash clothes, and I don't know the name of the river, so please don't ask me. But anyway, when she was washing clothes, a big peach came floating by. This is my favorite part, okay? It went like this. Dumburakaka, dumburakaka. And she took it home and cut it open. And guess what happened? A beautiful baby boy came out of the peach. If such thing was possible, then there would be so many babies at supermarkets. Well, there is one and only kind, all right? But anyway, they named him Peach Boy. The Peach Boy grew up so strong, so he decided to go and defeat goblins living on Goblin Island. The old woman made him dumplings known as kibidango for his long journey to the island. On his way, a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant joined him. And they fought against the goblins bravely and finally defeated them. The goblins apologized to him and gave him all of their treasure. And he took all the treasure home to the old couple, and they lived happily ever after. How was it? Are you sleepy now? No, I'm not at all sleepy, Dad. Can't you tell this story as if you talk about love? Well, this is not a love story. Well, this is called Peach Boy, right? So, you know about the story. Well, yes, this is one of the based on Japanese folk tales that can be comparable to tales written by Brothers Grimm of Germany or Hans Christian Andersen of Denmark. Since you don't seem to understand the essence of the story, let me explain. So Dad, this story begins with the set phrase, a long time ago in a certain place. The time and the place are not specified deliberately, because if it's a story about Tokyo, then children in other provinces will not be as interested. By not specifying them, any child in any place, in any age, can relate to the story. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. And then in the story, the old man went to the mountains to gather firewood, and the old woman went to the river to wash clothes. But did you know she actually went to the sea? No, not that I know of. But she actually went to the sea. But of course, you can't wash clothes in the sea, so it was changed to river. But this part implies a father's love is higher than the mountains, and a mother's love is deeper than the sea. So this story teaches children the importance of parents. Oh, I didn't know that. Kyo, what are you doing? Come in and join us and listen to what Ken has to say. Okay, keep on going. And while the old woman was down at the river, a big peach came floating by. This is my favorite part too. It went like this. Dumbura kaka, dumbura kaka. And she took it home and cut it open. And the beautiful baby boy came out of the peach. Here, Dad, peach is just a metaphor for a beautiful baby, just literally metaphor, Dad. Otherwise, there will be so many babies at supermarkets. And he grew up so strong, so he decided to go and defeat goblins living on Goblin Island. Goblin Island, again, is a metaphor for the reality of the world we are living in. And the old woman made dumplings known as kibidango for his long journey to the island. Kibi, or millet, is a grain of lower quality than rice. So this story encourages us to lead a plain, minimalistic life. Minimalism. Kia, come and join us. Ken could be the governor of Tokyo someday. Keep on going. And on his way, a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant joined him. Do you know why these animals appear in the story? No, I don't know. Well, dog is faithful, monkey is wise, and a pheasant is courageous. So these three animals represent three most important virtues that all human beings should have, which are faith, wisdom, and courage. Oh, you're like a motivational speaker, aren't you? Kia, come and join us. Ken could be the Prime Minister of Japan someday. Keep on going. And Peach Boy and others fought against the goblins bravely and finally defeated them. And the goblins apologized to him and gave him all of their treasure. Treasure here is a metaphor for trust. Trust is the foundation of all human relationships. Without trust, you can't establish proper relationship in a business setting or even in a marital relationship between you and your wife, my mommy. And in a nutshell, this story teaches us how we should live in this human society and how we can highly function in it, how we can contribute back to the society. In order to capture and convey the essence of this story, you need to be a really good storyteller. So I really recommend you to take a Rakugo lesson or two from my master Kanariya, which is also available online. Daddy? Daddy? He's asleep. Parents are so innocent these days.